have with us today Mr. Vagh and Mr. Ravi Shankar. Sir, would you like to share the moments of the feelings of this moment?
Yeah, it's been always a great pleasure to work with Indian Express and EMPI. We're really happy that we've been awarded this thing, which is a great teamwork which has happened on behalf of Tata Motors to put this product into the market, and a lot of innovation has gone into it. So I want to share my sense of pride with all the team members who have contributed to this, and all our stakeholders outside the company also have contributed to make this happen.
We feel proud that we are one among the selected ones, and definitely feels that actually this gives us motivation, not only to us, actually many organizations in India who can I would say, like, invest in innovation, invest in research.
So, how would you define innovation at this occasion?
Innovation is thinking absolutely in a new terms and having a lateral thinking rather than thinking in conventional manner. And innovation is required in all facets of our life, basically to increase the efficiency of everything what we do. And today it has become very, very important, especially in the context of global scenario, where the challenges are huge. The scale of operations are getting larger and larger, and the time span getting reduced. So the efficiency at everything what we do has to be really done at a most efficient manner, wherein we can cut down our costs, increase the speed, and increase the productivity. And that is the basis of all the innovations what are being thought of.
Okay, of all your solutions and innovations which Midas has done, which would you think has been the best so far?
I think our codec and broadband codec wireless and local product, that has been the most effective, I would say. We have more than about 3.5 million subscribers today in about 22 countries. And most of these countries are places where there isn't enough data connectivity, there isn't enough telephony. So it makes a difference in some of these places. So I would say that's been the most effective, most successful out of all the things that we have done.
Your success story is similar to that of Indian Railways. You have turned a loss-making PSU into a profitable venture. So what was the main thing which brought about this change?
Basically, it is the professional management which is to a very large extent responsible for the turnaround of KSRTC, because since last 6 years we are into profits, and also because of the feeling of good this thing, we have been able to have a lot of innovations, particularly the ETMs, the biofuel initiatives, and the reservation. Advance reservation for tickets. All these things have added to our this. It also reinforces our commitment to serve the particularly the commuter in a better and can I say in a class way.
Tell me, sir, how is the feeling at this moment?
It's a wonderful feeling to receive a prize, an award of this stature, because I think it's a culmination of a lot of hard work that we have done over the year. And I think it's a reward is a reward. It really enthuses everybody to doing better things.
So this particular award recognizes your contribution towards literacy. Yes, sir. So can you just tell me how successful or how popular is your program among the masses? How much have you reached to that core?
What we have done is we have it's a program that we have created. It takes 200 hours to make a person literate, and 200 hours of getting these adult illiterates was not very easy. So the dropout rate was about 86%. So TCS scientists got together and found a way by using cognitive recognition and by a program, computer-based functional literacy program, in 35 to 40 hours could make an adult illiterate read 60 to 70% of a newspaper.
All right.
Yeah, and this we have done pilots in 8 languages and have already made about 100,000 literate. These are really tribals and the people who all that they know is to speak that language. and they can now read 60 to 70% of a newspaper.
What extent can an award change the work that you're doing?
I think anytime one gets a recognition in the form of an award, it increases your responsibility. And you have to work hard to deserve that award and continue to be deserving of that award. So we will continue to innovate to make sure that our vision is to make sure that everybody in India and in the developing countries should be freed of all needless blindness. And that task will continue, and these kinds of recognitions will give us greater encouragement to move forwards to achieve our goal.
How does it feel like to be recognized at such a big award?
Oh, we are indeed flattered, and we are very happy that we have been chosen amongst so many entries for this award. I would like to revert back to the question that you asked about farmers. The syndrome in our country is that the farmers are caught up in a vicious circle. They sell cheap because they are poor, and they are poor because they sell cheap.
And they never know, I guess.
And the initiative that has been launched by the MCX and the financial technologies and the entire group of companies is precisely to address this question of how to break out of this syndrome. For that, some of the things that we have done is to make available to farmers. There are 7,500 mandis in the country, and to reach out to them price information.
How do you feel about being recognized on such a platform?
I feel very happy that what we started in 1975 as an experiment of trying to settle the most deprived Jumia families on a permanent basis through rubber has fructified with the dash and innovation of Dr. Boguna.
Good evening on behalf of the Apple webcast to Mr. Winnowed Kapoor, Chairman of Kek Farms Group. Congratulations, sir, for being a winner on the EMPI Indian Express Innovation Award. How do you feel about it?
Very encouraged, very encouraged. I mean, when you get an award like this, you do the work that you do because it's a passion with you. It's something that absolutely possesses you. But when somebody acknowledges it, it makes it feel very good. It's inspirational. It helps you to carry on your work with greater enthusiasm.
We have with us Mr. Pramod Bhasin from Genpact. Congratulations, Mr. Bhasin, on getting the Innovation Award. How does it feel?
It feels wonderful. It's a great award to get, and I think, we're delighted to be honored this way.